Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to learn how to write simple MongoDB queries. We'll be using the same database that we created in our previous video, and our database is on cloud. So here I am. I have logged into my database, and the first command that I'm going to use is to show what all databases exist. So the command will be show dbs. I will hit enter, and this will show all the databases that exist. So as you can see, the first one is my personal. This is the one that I created for this training purpose. And then there are some sample databases that MongoDB Cloud have provided by default. We'll not be using these sample database for this tutorial. We'll go with my personal database that I created specifically for this tutorial. So the next thing is that I will switch into this database, and to do that I will write command use my personal, and I will hit enter. Okay, it says that I am already on my personal database, but this is the command that you use to switch databases. Now I'm into my database. I will try to see what all collections exist into this database, which is my personal database. So I will write command show collections. Okay, and here we go. It says that this database contains just one collection, and that is employee collection. And this has been created by me. The next is, let's see how many records are there in the employee collection. So I will use db.employee.count. And do remember that count is a function that is obsolete now. So MongoDB will give me a warning. Let me hit enter. Perfect. So it says that collection.count is depreciated. Use count documents or estimate document count. We can use that as well. But anyhow, we see that there are total 7 records in this collection. Let me show you what happens if I use db.employee.count documents. And this will give me the same count, but it will not show any warnings. So till now we learned that how to see all the database present, how to switch to the database that we want to use, how to see the collections that are there in the database, and how to take the count of records in a collection. Now, in next step, we would like to find first record of that collection. In my case, my collection is employee. So I want to find what is the first record of my employee collection. How does it looks? So let's write the query. db.employee.find1. This is the query that will give me the first record. I will hit enter, and here you go. This is the record, and this underscore ID is a kind of primary ID that MongoDB creates. However, I have forced MongoDB to use 1 as primary ID for this record. In the next record, I have forced MongoDB to use number 2 as the primary ID, and so on. Okay, so it contains the first name, the last name, the gender, and the department. It is my record. Now the next thing that we want to learn is how to find the last record, because find one is giving me the first record. I want to find the last record. So we know that we have created this underscore ID on an incremental basis. So what I can do is I can sort on this. So I will write db.employee.find, and then I will use sort function. I will sort on underscore ID, and I will sort on reverse order. That is why I'm using -1 here. And then I just want to see one record, so I will limit the record to show me just one. And that's it. You hit enter. So you see, we have the 7th record that is getting displayed here. Query is simple. We have simply used db.employee.find. We have sorted, and the point to remember is that we have sorted on underscore id, and we have used -1 because that is how it will sort from greatest number to smallest number, and we have limit the record to see just one record. We can use the same query. If I change the limit to 2, you will see now it is showing me underscore id 7th as well as underscore id 6th. So two records are now getting displayed as a result of my query. Okay, so now I have cleared the screen. The next query that we would learn is how to skip couple of records. Let's assume that my first record is underscore id, which was my record. I want to skip the first record and the second record, and I want to see the third record. The third record means the record having underscore id 3. So we will use the skip function. So let's write our query db.employee dot find. Remember, we cannot use find one because by default it will find the first record, and if we use find one here it will throw an error. So what I'm doing is db.employee.find. That means it will start searching from underscore id1, or it will start searching from first record, and then I want to skip two records, and then I want to limit because I just want to see one record, and that's it. Hit enter, and you see I have skipped underscore id 1, I have skipped underscore id 2, and now the result is on underscore id 3. So that's how you use the skip function. If you do not use limit, then see what will happen. Okay, so we have removed limit, and see the results are coming from underscore id 3, and then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7. So underscore id 1 and underscore id 2 is not not getting pulled when we use this query. So you see how simple it is. We can also find any record on any condition if we know what condition we can pass. For example, we can do something like this: db.employee.find1, and I want to find underscore id having 5, and this will just pull one record with underscore id 5. Similarly, you can do a condition search on any of these things. So for example, I can use db.employee.find, and I want to find all the employee where gender.value is F or female. So what I can do is I can write something like gender dot value. Oh, I made a mistake. Uh, Let me change it. Gender dot value, and here you go. I missed these inverted commas. That is important. So now I have all the records that has gender dot value as female, and you see that. In a similar manner, you can form your own query condition, and you can practice, and you can see the result. One last item that I want to show is sort on first name or last name. So let's sort on first name, db.employee.find, and now I want to sort on first name. So let's sort on first name. Oops. First name, and I will do a -1 here and see what's the result. So I am sorting on first name. I am using -1. That means the alphabet letter which is from the last will be displayed as first. So you see Tracy starting with T has appeared as the first record, Sony has appeared as the second record, then R, then L, then J, and the last record will be A. Similarly, if Instead of -1, I do just 1. Then it reverses the order. You see the first name having A is appearing at the top, then E, then J, then L, and so on. So that's simple, using MongoDB and writing simple queries on MongoDB. If you are finding this interesting, I will request you to practice, because that is how, you learn things, you make mistakes, and then you correct it, and then you learn more. Perfect. So we will end this video here. In the coming videos, I will start, including more complex queries. For that, I will also have to prepare more collections, having more data, so that I can show you, how we can do a different condition search. We can see how regex is used, how in query is used, how aggregation is used, and a lot of steps. So stay tuned to my channel. If you think that this is a value addition to your knowledge, please do consider subscribing my channel. For now, I will take a goodbye from all of you. Keep smiling. Bye bye.